What's up, guys? This is Vincent, and today we are talking about Google reviews. We all know that getting reviews on Google is by far the fastest and most efficient way of getting new customers for a local business. Now, if you've tried other marketing strategies like running ads, SEO, these are all great options, but I guarantee you that reviews will still be the best option for you because, number 1, it is free. Number 2, once you get new customers from reviews, and they contact you, they already sold on your services. They already trust you, and they are much easier to sell to and convert into consistent customers. Now, if you don't have any reviews on your Google listings, or maybe you have a couple of reviews and your overall reputation is bad, this is hurting you a lot more than you can imagine. In fact, studies show that 90% of consumers are looking at these online reviews. So what this means is that if you have very few reviews or you have a poor rating, then 90% of your prospective customers are looking at that, and probably they get scared away from choosing you. They are contacting your competitors. So in this video I am going to be walking you through the exact process that I use with our clients to generate hundreds or even thousands of reviews each and every month. It is a super easy process that once you get it into your business process, it will be a habit and your reviews will start to rise each and every day. Before we dive into the steps, if this is your first time here, you can smash the like button and subscribe to my channel. I only give value to my followers. Without too much ado, let's dive into the video. Best way to get Google reviews. Google is the world's largest search engine. It provides access to information that millions of people rely on every day. That's why it's important for your business to get reviews from Google. Not only will this help you attract more customers, but it can also improve the quality of your website and boost your SEO efforts. To do this, you need to have a good strategy for getting reviews from Google. Here are some tips to get started. How to get reviews from Google. Number 1. Make sure your website is well optimized for Google. Google looks for websites that are well optimized for its search engine. You want to make sure your website is HTML, CSS, and JavaScript enabled, and that your website is responsive so it can adapt to different sizes. Number 2. Get reviews from people who visit your site. In order to get reviews from people who visit your website, you need to make sure you have quality content and that your website is helpful. You should also make sure you have social media accounts that reach a lot of people. Number 3. Write a good review. When writing a review for Google, be sure to focus on the positive aspects of your experience with the product or service. Try not to attack the company or its products in any way. Write in a way that will make the reviewer happy and help them promote your product or service to their friends and family. What to do if you don't get reviews from Google? If you don't get reviews from Google, it might be because your website isn't up to date or you're not using the most effective SEO methods. It might also be because your content isn't good enough or your website isn't easy to navigate. It can be tough to get reviews from Google, but there are a few things you can do to improve your chances. First, make sure that your website is up to date and that all of your content is high quality. Second, use the most effective SEO methods available and make sure that your website is easy to navigate. Finally, make sure that your website is accessible and attractive to potential customers. How to get reviews for your business from Google. There are a few ways to get reviews from Google. The first way is to make sure you have high quality content. Your website needs to be clear, concise, and interesting so that people will want to read your reviews. You also need to be sure your website is easy to navigate and that the pages on your site are easy to find. You should also make sure you have good internal links. The second way of getting reviews is through social media. You can post a review on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram and target African American men between 23 to 35 years old who are single and make at least $35,000 a year. You can also use social media to reach out to other black men who make over $35,000 a year and want their voice heard. Get started with social media. Social media is an incredibly powerful tool for getting reviews from Google. By sharing your business on social media, you can reach a wider audience and get more reviews. You can also use social media to build relationships with customers and make sure they feel comfortable leaving their feedback on your website. Social media can be a great way to connect with potential customers and get their thoughts on your business. It's also a great way to find out what people think about your website and its content. Use Google AdWords for reviews. Google AdWords is a great way to get reviews from Google. You can place ads on Google, and when someone clicks on the ad, they will be taken to a review page that's specific to that ad. You can also get reviews by submitting a review form on Google. This will help you get feedback about your website and the SEO efforts you're using it for. Additionally, you can use Google AdWords to reach a large audience quickly. You can target keywords that are relevant to your business and place ads that specifically target those keywords. This will help you get more reviews from Google in a shorter time frame. Ask your customers for reviews. When you start getting reviews from Google, be sure to ask your customers if they would like to write a review for your website or product. This will help you build trust and credibility with potential customers and make it easier for them to recommend your business to others.